Hey, kindergartners. I bet you know that your body has lots of parts. Did you know that? Yeah, I thought so. Let's see if you know some of your body parts. Can you touch your nose? What about your forehead? What about your chin? What about your neck? Great job! You know a lot of the parts of your body. Well, did you know that books have different parts too? They do, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I brought some books to show you. Here's the first one. I read this book in my class on the very first day of school. Your teacher might have read it too. It's called I Like Myself. I know that because I'm reading the words that are on this part of the book. Do you know what this part is called? It's called the front cover. This is the front cover of a book. Now, if you're looking at books in the library, you might not be able to see the front cover because the books might be laying on the shelf like this. If you're looking at books in a shelf in a classroom, they might be showing their front cover. They might be laying this way on the shelf. This is the front cover of the book. So what do you think this part's called? I'll give you a hint. It's the opposite of front cover. Did you guess it? Yeah, this is the back cover. This is the back cover of our book. All books have a front cover and a back cover. Wait a minute, but there's another part I didn't label. Do you know what this part's called? I'll give you a hint. It has the same name as a bone that runs down your neck and down through your back. You can probably feel it. If you kind of give yourself a massage on your neck right there. Do you feel that bone? That bone is your spine, and it helps you stand up straight and tall. Books have spines too. Now, they aren't made out of bone like your spine, but they're the part of the book that helps it stand up straight. If you were looking at a bunch of books on a shelf in a library, you would probably only see the spines of the books. So we've got the front cover, the back cover, and the spine. Can you say that with me? Front cover, back cover, and the spine. Great job. Stand up and let's play a game. Let's pretend that you are a book. Show me your front cover. Here it is, your front cover. Show me your back cover. This is your back cover. Good job. Now show me your spine. Your spine goes down the edge in between the front cover and the back cover. Let's try again. Front cover, back cover, spine, back cover, front cover. Good job. Now those are the three main parts of the book, but those parts tell you different things, and that's what we're going to look at next. On the front cover, you have the title of the book. The title is the book's name. This book is called I Like Myself. There's that word like we've practiced in kindergarten already. That's this book's title. But do you see some other words down here? Let me read them to you. It says Karen Beaumont. That sounds like a name. Illustrated by David Catrow. That sounds like a name too. Why are there two names on the front cover of this book? What do you think those people did? I'll tell you. This first name that's at the top is the author. The what? The author. That's right. The author of a book writes the story. They made up the story in their head. This says illustrated by David Cottrell. What do you think an illustrator does? Draws the pictures. That's right. So this book has an author, Karen Beaumont. She thought of the story and she wrote it down. And then David Cottrell is the illustrator. He drew the pictures. Great job. You can also usually find those names on the, what's this called again? Spine. Yeah, they usually put the title on the spine. I Like Myself. There it is. And the name of the author, and sometimes the illustrator too. The author's name is there. The illustrator's name is there. Wow. Why do you think they put the title and the author and illustrator on the spine of a book and on the front cover? Well, it's because of what I was telling you earlier. Some bookshelves, you might see the book this way. And the front cover is what you would see. You would need to know what this book is by looking at the front cover. And you do because of the title and the author and illustrator's names. If you were looking in a library and it was on a shelf like this, you could still know what this book is by reading what the title says and who the author and illustrator are. It gives you more information about what this book is. Now, the back cover of a book doesn't usually have the title or the author or the illustrator's name. It usually gives you a little sneak peek into what this book is about, a little preview of the book. It's a good thing to read if you're wondering, will I like this book? Usually the back cover will give you an idea if you will like it or if you won't like it. Let me show you the parts of a couple of other books. Here's a book about fire trucks. Oh, this is a cool book. This is a book that is nonfiction. That means it's going to teach you information about fire trucks. Here's the book's front cover. Do you see the title? There it is. The Big Book of Real Fire Trucks and Firefighting. Do you see the author's name? There it is. It says by Teddy Slater. So Teddy Slater wrote the words, the story. Then it says illustrated by Monets. I wonder who that is. So that person is the illustrator. They drew the pictures of these cool fire trucks. Here's those same words on the spine, the title, the author's name, and the illustrator's name. And the back cover gives you a little more information about what this book will teach you. On this book, it does also say the title too. Sometimes I guess it does on the back cover, but not all the time. Let me show you one more book. This book is from my very favorite series of books, the Elephant and Piggie series. Have you read these books before? They're so funny. Here's the front cover of the book. Here's the back cover of the book. And here is the book's spine. Very good. Do you know what the title is of this book? There is a bird on your head. Oh no! That's the title. You can find it on the front cover and you can find it on the spine. The name of the book is called its title. Now, I wanted to show you this book for a special reason. Look at the bottom. How many names do you see? Just one. It says by Mo Willems. It doesn't say Mo Willems and then illustrated by a different name. Do you know what it means when a book just has one name on the front cover and it just says the word by? It means that person did both jobs. They wrote the words and the story, and they drew their own pictures. So Mo Willems is both the author and the illustrator of this book. Wow, he's very talented. Today in Seesaw, you're going to label a picture of a book. You're going to show your teacher you can find the front cover, the back cover, the spine, the title, and the author and illustrator's name on the book in the picture. Then you have a special challenge this week. Your challenge is to show your teacher a photograph of a book every day at your house with something labeled on it. I hope you have fun reading books this week. Bye, kindergartners.